Welcome back to Maybe Arena on the campus of Kansas Wesleyan University for the championship game of the Tri-County Classic tonight. The Class 3A defending state champions, Halstead Dragons, taking on the Lions tonight in this championship game. Minneapolis is 2-1 on the season. The Dragons are 2-0, having beaten Bennington and Elsaline. This is the 15th game of the season in the series, dating back to 2004. The series is tied at 7-7 so far.
There's another Gerber. You didn't want to hear that, did you?
No. Halstead has beat Elsaline at home by a score of 62-24 to open their season, and beat Bennington 51-38 last night. They are outscoring their opponents by an average of 25.5 points per game. Minneapolis in the tournament has outscored their opponents 128-89 by an average score of 64-44.5 for 23.5 points a game. So again, two teams statistically wise very close in scoring in this tournament so far. The Dragons are led by their 6'5" senior Andrew O'Brien. Who, from what I remember the last couple of years, is a very good player.
They start 6'5", 6'2", 6 foot, so.
He was overshadowed by their 6'9" player.
Yeah, he was.
But he was
good.
In fact, he played more on the perimeter, if I remember right, than anything. This is the 115th season in Minneapolis basketball history. John Darrow's 4th season as head coach. He's got a record of 24-42. He's assisted by Josh Lott and
the starting lineups.
Doug Kaiser.
Halstead in the traveling blues. Number 2, Lakin Farmer, point guard for Minneapolis.
Kaiser.
Number 3, Jonah Osherman. For Halstead, number 3, Andrew O'Brien, 6'5". For Minneapolis, Derek Friel. For Halstead, number 5, Braden Gerber, 6'2", senior.
The older brother, I'm sure, of the Gerber, who's a sophomore on the Christian.
For Minneapolis, Nolan White. For Halstead, number 10, Caden Krause. And for Minneapolis, Spencer Davidson. And Halstead, power forward, Lane Pitts. He's 6 foot tall. And for Minneapolis, Caden McCauley.
The Lions have been very stellar inside with rebounding, shot blocking, harassing the inside. If they need to improve anything, they need to improve the ability to hit the outside shot. Free throws weren't even bad last night, but we've not been at all consistent shooting from the outside.
Give it to Davidson.
Give it to Davidson. Just let him score from everywhere, huh? Spencer had a double-double last night, 18 points and 14 rebounds. He plays a lot larger than 6'2".
Yep.
O'Brien will jump center for Halstead, and Jonah Osherman for Minneapolis.
Don't think he'll have to jump too much.
Jonah has been doing quite well.
Yes, he has.
Actually. Wow.
O'Brien swiped that away pretty quick.
Swiped that one before it even got up. Man-to-man defense for Minneapolis. Good switching man-to-man defense. Shot from the outside is up and good. Lakin Farmer for the outside shot. It's a 3. It's up and in. White in the corner with the ball. Out front, Spencer Davidson. McCulloch. Guarded by O'Brien, way out on top. Spencer, jump shot up and good.
That ought to be available for him almost all night.
Baseline dribble drive. Back out front, three-pointer on its way again.
O'Brien
is good.
that time. 6-2, Halstead. He is not a post player.
No. He'll jack it up. Nolan White has his pass stolen by O'Brien. Behind the back pass is short, leaves his teammate under the basket. They cannot convert on the layup. Friel all the way in, shot rimming off, and the rebound's pulled down out of there by Pitts. Now they have a run out and the easy shot.
8-2. Halstead.
Gerber with a good head and shoulders fake got us to fly by, and then he had the easy basket. Motion offense, man-to-man defense by Halstead. White from the outside, back rim, no good. Pitts has the rebound for Halstead. Hands it off to Kraus. Walking dribble, clears half court. Tipped out there nicely by Minneapolis on the defensive end.
Double team O'Brien there.
Mackel and Griffin into the contest for Minneapolis. Out front it goes. Back door, O'Brien. It's up and in.
10-2.
Davidson
Call for charging.
is whistled with the player control foul. Ten to 2, Dragons. O'Brien comes to get it in the backcourt, 6'5". Looks like he's pretty comfortable anywhere on the floor, Dale.
Yes.
He can, got that crossover dribble, now the scoop shot no good. As Farmer gets all the way to the basket, his scoop shot no good. Minneapolis comes out of there with a rebound. Griffin out front to Meckel. McCulloch looks at a three, back to Meckel. McCulloch, three-pointer on its way, rimming off. White. And loose ball bounces right out to Davidson, and he cleans up. Nice job by Spencer. White can jump, can't he, Dale?
Yes, he can. Very good athlete.
Nice defensive play by Meckel on the backside, and then Griffin has his pocket pick. It's going to stay with Minneapolis, though. Jonah Osherman back in. Spencer Davidson will get a breather. Meckel plays it in to McCulloch. Here comes that 1-2-2 trap. We handle it quite well.
Pass was a little high.
We turn it over.
Good idea. Nolan White was open and ready for action on the weak side.
O'Brien walks it up, directing traffic. Gerber gets all the way to the basket, and he is fouled. Two-shot foul. Foul's on Jonah Ushman. Gerber, two-shot foul, first throw on its way is up and good. Friel back in. White will get a breather. He's rotating 7. Second throw on its way, no good. Osherman with the big board. Nice rebound by Jonah.
11-4 in favor of the Dragons.
Friel picks up his dribble. Out front it goes to Meckel. Free ball on its way. Back rim, no good. McCulloch has been close on 2 different occasions. Now shoots over the top of the 6-foot guy, O'Brien. Now they have a 2-on-1. Wow. Jonah Osherman
Takes
gets
that one
back
away.
just in time to take that one away. Meckel, and he goes. Shot no good, and Halstead touched it last. Minneapolis will maintain possession. Allison enters the contest for the first time. Griffin will set. He's rotating in 8. Minneapolis will play it in. Friel to trigger the inbounds play for Minneapolis. 11-4. Dragons. Allison shot, rimming in.
Hunter Allison draws iron.
O'Brien out on top, 6'5" point guard. He can handle the ball. He walks.
Traveling is number 23. David Schulte, 6-foot senior.
Schulte, David Schulte, into the contest for the Dragons. Davidson all the way down on the pass. Friel back to Allison. Meckel. If he had a couple good fingers, I think he would take that shot.
He didn't want to shoot over 6'5".
Yes, sir.
Beautiful shot by White. We're back to within 3, 11-8.
Nice play. White with the runner. Schulte with the ball out on top. O'Brien under the basket. He can't get it to him. Allison doing a good job fronting him. He has a travel.
They're calling a foul.
Oh.
Unless he's overruled.
Mercy. He got a foul. Foul's on White. Nolan's first. They're even going to call that a shooting foul. Good grief.
Third team foul. No fouls on the Dragons yet.
Gerber, free throw. It's good. Missed that one. White has the board for Minneapolis. Allison, entry pass to Davidson. Spin move, right hand shot up and good.
12 to 10, Halstead.
He can use the other hand. 12 to 10. Just a 2-point lead for the Dragons. Minneapolis fighting back into this thing. O'Brien with it way out on top. He ran over Davidson, no call. It pass went out of bounds. Errant pass. Minneapolis to play it in. Chance to tie up this game or go ahead. Farmer back in the contest. O'Brien putting his teammates where he wants them. Davidson, baseline shot, no good. White, reverse layup, no good. O'Brien has it. Now they're on the move. Transition ball, and Minneapolis gets back on defense. They want the last shot here. 10 to shoot. And he's going to take it way outside. Air ball.
Oh, boy,
that almost went. Took his time, had a nice shot at 45 feet, and just back rim. That was close. That's the way the first quarter ends. Halstead clinging to a 2-point lead. Minneapolis right back into this thing, 12 to 2. We'll be back with second quarter action here in just a minute. What a rebound Jonah Osherman had down there.
Yes.
Took it right away.
That was pretty cool. So far, my play of the game.
The Lions will inbound the ball here to start things off.
Friel has it for Minneapolis. White, he stepped out of bounds. Halstead subbing in, and they'll play it in. O'Brien with it in the backcourt. That was almost a layup. Minneapolis very good on defense, and the hack.
Gerber with the foul.
Reach in foul.
Good defense by White there.
Just their first team foul. Harshman has it. White out front. Griffin dribble driving the paint. Pull up shot way short. Gets his own rebound. It goes off the.
He thought there might be an outlet man over there. There was not.
I thought it ricocheted off the defender, but
oh, he turned through it.
It's going to be Halstead's ball to play in. O'Brien has it. Minneapolis playing good defense and have all year long. Farmer now down low. Hits. The little bunny down low. off the glass and in. 6:45 left first half. Halstead and Minneapolis. Griffin out on top, gets it off to McCulloch. White, shot, air ball. Farmer with it.
Block.
Oh, nice block by Osherman. Clean block. Griffin, dribble drive in the paint, off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, and he kicks it back to the Halstead defender. Pitts again, nice defense by Friel. Now O'Brien shot, no good from the outside.
Blocked by Osherman.
Second block, wow.
Osherman again, the long arms, the reach of Jonah Osherman. What a pass. Sir. McCulloch.
Halstead takes a timeout.
How about that no-look pass?
Wow.
14-12 in favor of the Dragons with 5:40 to go in the half.
A streaking Griffin heading to the basket, and McCulloch caught him full stride, one step up off the glass and in. Nice play. Minneapolis right back in this thing. This is a good ball game.
We wish to thank our several sponsors for supporting these video live streaming broadcasts. See the fine folks at Crooked Nail Studio in downtown Minneapolis, Alexis Kern. Those of you with crops, see John Pruitt at Crossland Crop Insurance. And all your oil, fuel, and snacking needs can be met at Klein Oil Company in Delphus with Jim Klein.
Absolutely.
Welcome back. O'Brien with the ball out on top, guarded by Meckel. Man-to-man defense. A switching man-to-man. Kind of a zone, matchup zone. O'Brien left hand, rims off, no good. And he stepped out of bounds. That was Pitts
Full
down
court
there on the
pressure.
baseline. Now they're picking up man-to-man. Full court pressure. Meckel off to McCulloch, and we clear the timeline.
There we go.
Davidson ties it at 14. Great feed. Great feed.
Yeah, play that 6'5" guy out on the perimeter. We're going to throw it over the top, and Spencer makes him pay. 14-14. Nice pass. Three-pointer on its way. It's good. Krause, three different guys have hit three ball. Not a good pass when you bounce it off their toes. Give those big guys a little room. Spencer with good defense on O'Brien. We've gone back to man-to-man. We switch up our defensive. Farmer, Pitts gets it into O'Brien.
Meckel with the foul. Reaching around from behind.
First personal foul on Meckel. Friel back in. White will get a breather. Friel acknowledges O'Brien on the backside. They couldn't make the play.
Oh,
He picked his pocket.
Oh, we're throwing away.
Oh, Friel with the quick hands. O'Brien will think twice about that next time, won't he?
That behind the back dribble thing.
Friel with the thievery, and we give it back. 17-14, Halstead with a 3-point lead after that 3-point bucket by Kraus. Had a chance to get it evened up there. And nice defensive play by Friel. 3:15 left first half. O'Brien way out on top, directing traffic. 6'5" point guard.
Being covered by our 6'2" post player, Spencer Davidson.
Meckel with a quick double team on O'Brien. It goes down low, and the reach-in foul is whistled, I believe, on McCulloch.
15 foul. Just one on the Dragons.
Just the first personal foul on
Osherman in for David
McCulloch. Three-pointer on its way again. There's Kraus. He's got 2 in a row.
And the lead's out to 6. That had once been tied to 14.
Coach Darrow calls the play from the bench. McCulloch off to Meckel. Dribble drive in the lane. Right-hand runner, no good. And Meckel gets drilled.
Great effort by Meckel to get in on that ball.
Kraus, I believe. No. It's on Farmer.
Sir.
I didn't see you with that.
And we alley-oop over to Joan Osherman, and he tips her in. Nice play on that inbounds play. Three-pointer on its way. That's Farmer.
Three trays, put them up.
When you got 4 3-point shooters on the floor, you're always in the game.
Yeah, you got some options, don't you?
McCulloch all the way in, shot good. He's fouled. They're going to count that basket too. Nice play by Caden. He'll get the and one here. The foul is whistled on number 2. That's Farmer. That's his second. Caden's free throw up and good.
23-19. Halstead. 1:30 to go in the half.
Good defense by Minneapolis. Farmer. Gerber with it. Out front to Farmer. They're 6'5" point guards on the bench, so they're running clock. Three-pointer on its way. Kraus again, no good.
Davidson clears it. 50 seconds remaining in the half.
Spencer with a big rebound from Minneapolis on the defensive end. 40 to shoot here in the first half. Meckel out on top. We want the last shot. 23-19, 4-point lead. Meckel's going to hold it. Spencer short armed it. And they get the rebound. Schulte with the rebound.
15 seconds.
I didn't know their coach could be on the floor like that.
I don't think he's supposed to.
That's the way it's going to end. Good
The
first
referees
half
are
for
watching.
Minneapolis.
He wouldn't have got away with that. Well,
Standing completely out on the floor.
after a flurry of threes, the Lions by the Dragons. The Lions only trail by 4, 23-19 at half. Great defensive effort and some good highlights on offense by the Lions. We'll be back with a wrap-up in second half action. Welcome back to the halftime. The Lions trailing 23-19. They tied it at 14 midway through the second quarter and have been outscored 9-5 since then. Halstead hit at least 3 trays there, if not 4, probably 3 during that time period to stretch their lead out away from that 14-14 tie. Mike's got you some scoring totals.
Point totals first half for Halstead. Lake and Farmer had 6, 2 big threes. Andrew O'Brien had 5. Braden Gerber had 4. Caden Krause had 6. Lane Pitts had 2, and it should total up to about 23 points. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers. Halstead here in the first half. For Minneapolis, Caden Griffin had 2. Jonah Osherman had 2. Hunter Allison had 2. Nolan White had 2. Spencer Davidson leads Minneapolis in scoring with 8. Caden McCulloch had 3, a 3-pointer the old-fashioned way. That should be 19 points. Halstead leads at 23-19 at half, and what a good job Minneapolis done rebounding and really defending their big guy, but they've got 2 or 3 other guys that can shoot that 3 ball as well from the outside. They're pretty good.
Yes, overall very good defensive effort, but somehow we need to try to find a way to keep those guys covered up. Though Halstead is very good at moving that ball around and finding the open shooter. But that would be a key to success if we can to continue to keep O'Brien under wraps and somehow smother those other outside shooters. Otherwise, they don't really have an inside game.
No, it's perimeter ball.
And O'Brien kind of looks frustrated.
Yeah, we're really keeping him under
Covering
wraps.
him up,
I mean,
yeah.
he's directing traffic. He's their point guard at 6'5", but really his game's outside, and he likes to dish the ball. He's got 2 or 3 other guys that can shoot it from the outside, so that's not too bad of a deal either.
How many points did you say he had?
5.
5. Okay. So
2 of his teammates had 6, so it's they have a well-balanced ball club, but it's all perimeter offense for them.
overall, a very good game for the Lions against these Halstead Dragons. Again, the defending Class 3A champions from 2018. Looks like the Lions came with a good game plan, and they're executing it well. We appreciate the supporters of these broadcasts, live streaming. Be sure and thank them when you see them, and help them by giving them some of your well-deserved business. D&M Body Shop with John Wright at 10th and Rock. You have the inevitable happen. Something happens to that vehicle that you proudly drive, and you have some body repair, glass repair that needs done, see John and his crew. They'll take good care of you. Citizen State Bank and Trust of Delphus, Glasgow, Minneapolis. All your banking needs we take care of by Owen Kendall and Jared Schmidt, 2 MHS alums of the basketball program. They're in Delphus, Glasgow, and Minneapolis. And 2 competitors, but 2 good friends. Number 1, Scott Oshman Agency. Scott Oshman with American Family Insurance, an agent in Minneapolis and Belleville. Your American Family Insurance. And the Davidson Agency with Lyle Davidson and Bennington Delphus of Minneapolis, your independent insurance agent and a nationwide insurance dealer. We thank all of these firms for stepping up and supporting the Lions in this video streaming broadcast. With that, we'll be back in a few minutes for the second half.
The jam, getting ready to start the second half. Halstead will play it in, alternate possession. O'Brien has it. Walking dribble, clears the timeline. He's got his teammates where he wants them. Minneapolis zoned up. To start here on defense, they'll switch up their defenses. Entry pass is intercepted nicely. Jonah Osherman, quick down the lane, jumps in that passing lane. White looks at a 3. Friel out on top. Picks up his dribble, gets it back to McCulloch. Caden, baseline jump shot, no good. And O'Brien clears the board for Halstead. Farmer had an easy one but missed it, and Minneapolis clears the rebound. McCulloch. White rescues it. Osherman. McCulloch. An extra basket. Wow. I don't know what that was.
Timeout. Halstead, the coach, saying he probably was traveling. Referees don't seem to think so. It's 23-21 Halstead. 6:43 remaining in the third quarter. Well, you can be on your knees if you're not moving your feet, I would think.
It was traveling.
Okay. Go ahead and hit live if there's see what happens.
But it might be getting close to evening up. Some of the others, it kind of works
testing 1, 2
that way. Timeout taken by Halstead. Coach wanted to make a point with the referee, and usually most referees won't take that kind of abuse. And I think
testing 1, 2, 3.
He won't take another one.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Click on here.
Halstead to play it in. 23-21. Minneapolis had that bucket.
Click that.
Close the gap down to 2.
Click it again.
O'Brien.
Go to camera A.
6'5" point guard.
Yeah, that's all set. Testing 1, 2.
Three-pointer on its way. No good. Back rim. McCulloch has the rebound for Minneapolis. Gets it off to Davidson. Entry pass to Osherman. McCulloch. Wide open McCulloch. Shot good.
Boom. Answers right there.
And Minneapolis with the lead, 24-23. Davidson takes the charge.
Good call. Good call. Player control foul is whistled on number 5, Gerber. That's his second. We held our ground. Now here comes the full court pressure. Minneapolis with a 1-point lead. White to play it in. Davidson back to White. Off to Meckel. He did knock it out of his hands.
Wow, oh my.
Oh, it will not fall. Griffin with a reverse layup. And Gerber misses the layup. Griffin taking a three-pointer. I'll bet Coach Darrow's about beside himself on that one. Not a good possession for Minneapolis. Gerber gets it off to Kraus. O'Brien wants the ball for Halstead. Layup.
25-24, Halstead. Reach-in foul.
Gerber knocks it out of there, and the reach-in foul is whistled, as Dale mentioned, on Minneapolis. Foul is whistled on. They keep us guessing, I guess. Number 30. Thank you. McCulloch whistled with his second. Gerber way out on top, guarded by Meckel. Man-to-man defense. Allison into the contest. Layup. Good. Gets all the way to the basket.
Makes it 27-24.
And he'll get the and one on the reach-in foul. Friel with the reach-in foul. He'll get the and one here. Free throw up and good. They can score in a hurry, can't they? Oh my. Allison misses the easy. And McCulloch
gets it in and is fouled.
O'Brien with the reach-in foul. McCulloch gets the bucket. McCulloch will get the and one here and a chance for a three-point play. Free throw, good. (28-27), Halstead by one.
Oh, bull in the China shop. No. Blocking foul called.
McCulloch is going to be whistled with a blocking foul. I've got Caden with three, but the clock just has, yep, there's his third.
There's a foul, come on.
Good grief.
Jonah fighting.
That's what it's going to take. The extra effort there by Osherman. And the reach-in foul on Halstead. And we're back to the free throw line. Chance for the and one here. Yes.
30 all.
Nice three-point play there, and we're all knotted up at 30 apiece. Farmer baseline drive, hands it off to Pitts. He can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds, Minneapolis ball. Meckel in the backcourt. Back to Friel. We clear the timeline. White heads to the basket. Out of control. We don't even get a look. Player control foul whistle on Minneapolis, and we turn it over. O'Brien back in for Halstead. 30 all. Good ball game. 3:07 left third quarter. Gerber out on top. Gets it off to O'Brien. Back to Gerber. Kraus. He's a dangerous three-point shooter. How can the coach be out on the floor? I just don't understand this at all.
Thinks he's Bruce Weber, I guess.
Entry pass to O'Brien, and we mug him. He's going to get a two-shot foul out of this. Foul's on Friel. That's his second. O'Brien will get a two-shot foul here. First trip to the charity stripe for O'Brien. Free throw up. Good. 8 points on the evening for O'Brien. Spencer back in. Friel will get a breather. Second throw on its way. In and out, no good.
Jonah Osterman, great rebound.
Meckel out front to Griffin. I hope he doesn't line up a three ball. Garrow will have a fit.
If he doesn't, you will.
Yep. White off to Osherman. Baseline dribble drive out front. Jonah stepped on the baseline, out of bounds. We turn it over. 2:11 left third quarter. Gerber for the walking dribble.
31-30 Halstead.
Good double team.
Another steal.
Great steal.
We get in front of O'Brien. He wanted to foul, but we were there first. Spencer Davidson shot off the rim, no good. Farmer. And the bounce pass. Oh, we throw it away again. Good grief. Excellent defensive play, and then we give it right back. Now Halstead has it with a minute 20 left third quarter.
Charging. Gerber.
Wow. Gerber with the player control foul, and we stand there and take it. What a defensive play by Spencer Davidson.
Oh, is that Spencer? I just saw Jonah get up rubbing his jaw. I didn't thought
it could have been either one. Both of them have taken player control foul quite a bit. Taking the brunt. Minute 12 left. Meckel running the point.
Oh.
And we throw it away. Gerber left-hand layup up and in. Reverse layup wouldn't go. Davidson shot off the glass is good. I like it when he banks the ball.
Allison forces a steal. And
they're going to give that to Halstead as Friel and The Halstead defender had a hand on it, went out of bounds. It will be Halstead basketball. 33-32, 22 seconds left, third quarter.
Corey Nichols set to come in for White. Now we'll see some excitement on defense.
He'll work for the last shot. Gerber with the ball. Pitts. And the reach-in foul is whistled on Nichols.
Just
good foul.
Sixth team foul.
Good foul.
Halstead with 4.
He'll play it in under their own basket. Pitts to play it in.
Osherman. No, that was Griffin.
Big block.
What a block.
Possession arrow favors Minneapolis, and we'll play it in. 4.2 seconds left, third quarter. We'll see if we can get it up the court and get a shot. Anybody know how much time's on the clock?
I don't think they did.
That's the way the third quarter in. Exciting third quarter, I might add. Halstead leading by 1, 33-32. And we'll be back with the final fourth quarter here in just a minute.
Welcome back for fourth quarter action. The Lions trailing by 1, 33-32 against the defending Class 3A state champions, Halstead Dragons.
Possession arrow favors the Dragons. They'll play it in, and we're underway. Alternate possession arrow. O'Brien with the ball in the corner, dribbles out on top. Guarded by Jonah Usherman. Good matchup. Jonah's pretty strong down low. Long three-pointer on its way, rimming off, no good. Bryan has it, and the stick back is good. Slipped right through us. And his stick back is up and good. Fouls on Jonah Ushman, that's his second. O'Brien will get a and one here. Free throw up and good.
Puts the lead up to 4 points for the Dragons.
Full court pressure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we miss it. Good call.
Blocking foul on Friel.
Friel with the block. That's a good call.
That puts them in the 1-1.
That's not good. So far, O'Brien has hit them all from the charity stripe. He'll get a 1-1 here. First free throw up and good. 3 for 3. I've got him with 12 points. 6'5" point guard.
Think he could play D1 ball, Mike?
Yep, I do. Front rim, no good. I think he can. Because you just don't see 6'5" guys that can handle the ball like that.
Yeah.
McCulloch all the way in. Scoop shot, good.
And a foul. On O'Brien. 15 foul on
What a shot.
Dragons.
O'Brien draws the foul. That's his second. McCulloch will get the and one. What a shot by Caden. Free throw up and rimming off, no good.
37-34, Halstead.
7 minutes left in this contest. O'Brien out on top with the ball, guarded by Osherman. Gerber back to O'Brien. Three-pointer on its way. No good. Nope.
Foul on 25 for Halstead.
Well, the foul's on Osherman for some reason. Wow. That's not.
Third foul on Jonah. 9th team foul.
That's not what I saw. Pitts fell over his own feet as he hit the floor. Right? They both went straight up to get it. It's a 1-and-1. Pitts hits the front end of the 1-and-1. 38-34, 6:50 left in this contest. Second throw on its way. It's good.
Beautiful play.
Yes, sir.
By Davidson.
Nice reverse left-hand layup against the 6'5" defender. What a shot. Gerber out to O'Brien. He missed from there earlier. He hadn't hit much from the outside. Gerber drives. No, that's Farmer, and he's
Spencer Davis
lowering the shoulder. Wow. They've called quite a few player control fouls tonight, haven't they?
Lost track of them.
Yeah.
Griffin comes in for Osherman.
Meckel plays it in. McCulloch has the ball. 1-2-2 zone defense here.
Timeout Minneapolis. 6:07 remaining in the fourth. The Dragons with the 3-point lead, 39-36.
Interesting game. The way when O'Brien's down under the basket, he's tough down low. He's rebounded well, and he's had a stick back or two, but for the most part, he plays on the perimeter. 6'5" guy. I like to see him down around the basket a little more than what he plays, but pretty good ball player.
He's just not a post.
Nope, he's not a post. He's not a 3 guard either. He's more of a 2, or he likes to play point guard. And he does pass the ball fairly well. I don't know that he could defend another fast point guard in D1.
I would agree with you.
So he's more apt to be a 2. Shooter. There's a steal. Pitts all the way in. Jump stop.
Blocked by McCulloch.
Blocking foul. Yep, good call. It was definitely a blocking foul. Good call. Their coach didn't complain a bit.
1-and-1 now.
Davidson's going to get a 1-on-1. Wow. Fouls on number 10. Kraus. That's his second. First trip to the charity stripe for Spencer. 1-and-1, first throw, no good. Back rim. He stepped on the out of bounds line. It'll be Minneapolis ball.
Nolan White harassed him.
Absolutely.
Griffin to play it in.
Osherman to come in. For Griffin.
We have a chance for that alley-oop. I can see it coming, can't you? They've got Spencer over there. Oh, yeah, they just changed that up. Well, now I don't see it.
Off of McCulloch.
Nothing materialized. Meckel had to throw it in instead of wasting a timeout. It was tipped out of bounds, and Caden had his hand on it last. 5:20 left in the game. O'Brien looking for the alley-oop. Guarded closely from White. Oh, wow. Wow. That almost went up on top the backboard. It came back down, dropped right in. Prayer was answered.
Off of O'Brien.
O'Brien tipped that one down. It bounced off his teammate's foot. Out of bounds. Minneapolis will retain possession. Farmer out, Pitts back in. Oh, in close, and we miss on that inbounds alley-oop. We had a good shot at it there. Out front, O'Brien has it. Looks for a cutter. (41-36). They're in no hurry with a 5-point lead. They shorten this game down a little bit and run some clock.
Well,
not really even looking for a shot here at all.
Next foul, put them in the double bonus. Next foul in Minneapolis.
Now they're looking. Outside shot, no good. Osherman has the rebound for Minneapolis.
Full timeout by Minneapolis. 3:41 remaining in the fourth. We trail by 5, 41-36. Let's see if we got a comeback in us.
We need a bucket here. That's for sure. Coach Darrow called the timeout. He wants to make sure we get a good look, and a bucket here would put us right back in a one-position ball game.
We'll be right back. Welcome back for the final 3:41 of the fourth quarter.
Minneapolis to play it in after that timeout. Coach Darrow, we'll see what he's got set up. I think he was wanting Caden to get a look from beyond the arc, and that didn't materialize. Now we get Spencer with O'Brien on his hip, and it goes out of bounds. Halstead tipped it out. Minneapolis will keep the ball. We'll play it in under our own basket. White, Meckel, McCulloch, Davidson, and Osherman. Davidson out front, White. Back to Meckel. One-hand runner, no good. And Osherman's over the back, I believe.
Yes, I would agree.
Fourth.
That's his fourth.
10th team fouls, double bonus coming up.
Gerber to the free throw line. He's 3 out of 5, excuse me, from the charity stripe. 1 and 1. It's good. Excuse me, it's a 2-shot. You're right, Dale. We're over the limit. That's double bonus. I wondered why they didn't substitute before he shot. Second throw on its way. It is back rim, no good. Griffin one-hands the rebound for Minneapolis. 2:55 left in the contest. Meckel back to McCulloch. Three-pointer on its way. Good.
We need more of those.
I think that was in the works from the timeout. Coach Darrow, we needed a good three. We needed a three-pointer to get back in this contest. It's a one-possession ball game now. 42-39. Halstead by 3. And they want to run clock, or he could have went to the basket there. White guarding O'Brien. Somewhat of a little mismatch there. Davidson is not in the contest. Yeah, he is. They must have switched. Now O'Brien kicks it off. Pitts, baseline. Even they're not taking a shot. They want to go to the free throw line. 42-39, three-point game. Yeah, they throw it away. They throw behind, and by the time Pitts got to it, it's backcourt, and that's what the call is. Minute 48 left in the game. Minneapolis with a chance to tie it up. White has it. Gets it off to Griffin. One-hand runner. Good.
Timeout Minneapolis. Trailing by 1 now, 42-41. 1:40 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Pretty good game.
Very good game.
Griffin hit the runner down the lane, and Minneapolis right back in this thing, just down 1 with seconds are counting down. I mean, how much time's left, Dale? 40-some seconds?
Minute 35 or so.
Minute 40, yeah. So there's still plenty of time in this game. Halstead was trying to run some clock down here and turned it over, threw the ball behind the teammate, and they turn it over. Unforced error. O'Brien to play it in for Halstead, and they have a 1-point lead. White, Meckel, Osherman, McCulloch, Griffin on the floor for the Lions. Pitts on the outside looking in. O'Brien looks at a three, won't take it. Out front. Back to Pitts on the right wing. O'Brien or Krause would take the shot. Closely guarded. Pitts has it. Minute left. McCulloch guarding Gerber. Gerber has been a pain here in the second half. O'Brien way out on top.
55 seconds.
Guarded closely by Osherman. Picks up his dribble, hands it off to Gerber. Pitts has it, now back to Gerber. They're looking for a cutter, but they aren't looking for a shot.
40 seconds.
Yeah, they're gonna foul. That's McCulloch's 4th. O'Brien will go to the free throw line and shoot a 2-shot foul here.
He's been good, but he hasn't been perfect.
I don't know if Coach Darrow wanted the foul or not. I can't read the language over there. O'Brien, free throw up and good.
43-41.
$13 points for O'Brien on the evening. He has a chance here to give Halstead a 3-point lead. Free throw, good.
30-second timeout, Halstead. 37.7 ticks left on the clock. They've got the 3-point lead. 44-41.
their coach is stressing, letting them know we have got to shoot a three, so they will be guarding that three-point arc quite heavily. Might even give them a layup or even put us at the free throw line, Dale. Why not?
Their next foul will have us at the line as a 1-and-1.
They put us at the free throw line. We have a chance to make 2 points instead of 3. Some coaches will do it, some won't. We'll play it in with 37 seconds left.
No full court pressure.
Entry pass to Davidson. Back to White. Oh, I wish we would have took that one. Griffin. Reverse layup, no good.
Griffin fouls.
Yeah.
O'Brien.
I wish White, yeah, Coach Darrow is asking him why didn't he take the shot. Yeah. That was our shot, Dale.
Yep.
And Coach Darrow is pointing that out to Nolan. Free throw is good. 2-possession ball game now, so that should do it. 45-41. Stranger things have happened at the free throw line before, but O'Brien's free throw, no good.
McCulloch with the rebound.
He missed it. We need a 3.
Almost there.
He's going to get 3 free throws, though, out of this deal. Foul. I bet their coach just about cringed on that one. McCulloch to the free throw line.
Jonah Osherman will be coming in. He could get us back to within 6.8 seconds left.
Good. Now, do you miss the last one, Dale? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Could have used that one. 3-point game right now.
You miss this one for sure. The only chance of getting a 3.
Yeah, you're right. Friel and White need to be clear up at the arc. Oh, he made it.
Trny 45-42, 6.8 seconds.
2-point ball game, and
43-45.
you get a good steal here. White with a reach-in foul real quick. Good quick foul.
5.7 seconds.
That's White's third. Gerber to the charity stripe. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Two-shot foul here. Gerber shot up and good. Second throw on its way, and it is rimming in.
2-possession game again. And that's where it's going to end. The 4-point win for the defending 3A champions, the Halstead Dragons. 47-43. Victors here tonight in the championship game of the 2018 Tri-County Classic. What a valiant effort by the Lions. Great defensive effort. Need to learn to hit from the outside, Mike.
Yep. McCulloch got one in. Got a three-pointer. That's it. One three-pointer.
The Dragons get their fourth championship, breaking the log jam. There were 3 teams tied to 3.
Halstead sweeps it once again.
They didn't run away with it this time.
Yeah.
No, they were in a dogfight tonight.
Well, congratulations, Lions, for a great game. Promises of better things to come. We'll be back with a wrap-up shortly.
Welcome back to the gym, Kansas Wesleyan Maybe Arena in Salina. Minneapolis just comes up a little short against the Halstead Dragons, scoring for Halstead. Excuse me, let's give you Minneapolis first. Caden Griffin with 4 points. Jonah Oshman had 5. Hunter Allison had 2. Nolan White had 2. Spencer Davidson had 14, and Caden McCulloch leads Minneapolis in scoring tonight with 16 points. Led all scorers tonight with 16 points, what I had. For Halstead, Lakin Farmer had 6. Those were 2 3-pointers in the first half. Andrew O'Brien had 15. Braden Gerber had 12. Caden Kraus had 10. And Lane Pitts had 4 for the Dragons tonight. Good game.
How much did O'Brien have?
He had 15, and
15?
Caden McCulloch had 16. Is what I had.
All right, I'm gonna name 2 Lion players of the game. Number 1 will be Jonah Oshman for his stellar defensive efforts and rebounding efforts. 5 points chipped in on offense.
9 rebounds.
9 rebounds. He played a fantastic game. Quite an effort under the basket for Jonah Oshman. And that's sponsored by the Scott Oshman Agency. Scott Oshman.
That's
American
convenient.
Family Insurance Agent. And the other co-player will be Caden McCulloch for his great guard play throughout the night and being the game high scorer of 16 points for both squads. That'll be sponsored by the Davidson Agency. Lyle Davidson, the nationwide insurance agent in Delphus, Minneapolis, and Bennington. Well, we hope you've enjoyed these games. We're sorry on the live video we've lost some audio, but we'll get this figured out. And as always, thanks for watching here and having us in your homes on Eagle Communications Channel 20, tape delayed. With that, I'm going to bid a fond adieu. Good night for Dale Leach.
And Mike Perry.
Noah Helgett.
Good night, folks.